Bayo,
Yes.
maybe la jere to yung kola boy sol be complain kang. You know, we all know the stadium is not fit for purpose, and this thing seems to be an ongoing thing. What say you?
Yeah, Nene. You see, be caring about the football side also. To me, I am not only blaming the minister, but I am blaming the entire government structure. You see, everybody have a responsibility in the government. Ministers have their responsibility. Members of the parliament have their responsibility. And the president also have a responsibility. So, Sainjang, to me, ndebe blame la jang avec la député wole. And the reason why I said ko me député wole blame la jang bake, there's a committee me along responsible for sports in the National Assembly. And there's a committee also me along responsible for oversight coming Mazakundala government project soul. And these are the very people me along will like allocation okay. They are the one make a budget data, they are the one make approval okay. All this stadium renovation or whatever. The money come from the parliament. It is the parliament me along will approve. Even if it's a supplementary, it has to be approved by parliament because that's what the law says. The law says every spending of the government has to be approved by the parliament. So you approve money, you approve for a particular development. At the end of it, and either you have a responsibility to do your oversight functions. It is a in parliament. You could ya depends from it for malo you could menta ya depends from ya depends minala. Then you see this stadium contract is going to be fail. Because do you know why? One, Ablaya don't imagine. You see, the stadium was banned. And when it was banned, they flagged a different solid flag. FIFA will flag. So basically, if these people feel like they cannot have a new stadium, what they should do is they should consult or they should have a FIFA consultant. They should have a FIFA consultant, Mayor Lonko, should give them all the guidelines, Mayor Lonko, and those your consultation will make and the guidelines, it will put on the contracts, the tender. But yeah, you see, a man can come a malong, yalon. But the problem is, they know very well, or they knew very well, if they have to go by that standard, the contract might not be given to their favorite contractors. That's what they know. So now, that's where you see personal. Because you have to go through those standards. Your contract will be mail later. And look, it's only intentional movement you to go. Nenda can you contract with the car because car refa can see this contract nenda ka di car because election is coming and car nenda ko didn't tell. Because we heard it from the president himself. Everywhere in the world, political, there are people who make a political sponsor. Everywhere in the world, the president said it. So those people may a political sponsor for the president's political party. If you have to give contract to those people, what achemon? One thing you need to expect. That contractor, the government or the political parties support. That contractor need to also make profit because he's having a company. So basically, at the end of it, he will make sure Kajoko Ateasoto, the political party and the procurement or whatever, Momo, the minister, whoever, he will make sure all of them get something there. At the end of it, the job will not be good. That is the problem of our country. Because he knew very well, then is the National Assembly may along custody. But he knew very well that National Assembly, the way I probably, bribe other people's, am I able to bribe those National Assembly members? So he's not going to fear. He will just do the job, not go wrong. An elephant project of Akila World. This is why we have been stuck. Imagine our boys, they can play the level of football, they can play right now. Imagine some of these boys, they have never played in this, in Bangkok Kanjang. They never play in our football, in the an international match. Imagine these boys, especially these new ones, the Sanga, Yankuba, and others. Malayalam go to Mojang, you know, you can ask stadium or Janga, you know, I mean, Nina, they feel, you can content follow a Caborino. Imagine young Koya na Fongoje, young Bob Minte ya Fongoje, Gambia football field on a sign, international football field, Gambia will be loading the Labedo. How much effort, how much Yankuba is going to do, how much others will do, Malayalam could they have been scoring goals. Then Gambia will have been qualified. But you see, the problem of our country is they don't value the economic income from sports, from football. Banco dole fele B, wala economy is relying on sport, football. But in the government, they don't care about that. They don't care about that. That's why they are not supporting, I mean football infrastructure. Look, let's give credit to Yaya Jammeh. You hate him or you like him, Jammeh during his time, make sure that at least that we have football, I mean, Serakunda, West Jang, and other parks. Yeah, I mean, I told them, even Basse, he makes sure they build a stadium there. Although it is not that much time, but they have a pavilion and others. They may have done that. So this government allow for ye project you like. Look, if you go to Flabanta, that project is command for the kid to Flabanta. I remember during the mayor's election, I mean, they were trying to challenge Talib. MC, maybe I don't know whether you know something about it. The fee. I'm Bayo feel. No, no good fee. No, the fee.
Bakote.
Because I mean, so this is what they will do. And let me tell you something. Election is coming. And then if you don't careful again, they will go and if it has parliament, they will go and try to make sure they secure another fund from there. Koko kana stadium or Koko kana football pitch no boys just to baffle boys. They will use sport there. Ela black justice sabal okay sabal responsible for justice no it's what is sabal responsible to bakari mo responsible content nana ta sabal ko deliver you understand but ngam fo jam wala ñu ko carte fo kana ndele ya fa jam content le be jila ñu banko kan jang about football justice. So boys will they do not actually understand. So we'll tell them. But my fellow Gambians, we have a country to build. And this country, no other person will come and build it for us. We have to build it for ourselves. Our future and the generation coming after us. But we cannot do it. No, if we are not patriotic to the service given to us by our people. This is why the president and the ministers and the members of the parliament should actually understand, Kajako, they are people representative. They have to do what is expected of them. If not, let me tell you something. Political fair. Billahi. Momo tulunta adama dungul la jang. Momo tulunta molla namu kodola. Jang. Ite fala mambo bala. We've seen people here. They embezzle our state monies in this country. At the end of it, let's call a spade. Idewole, dolbeje wol fongole, because bank mola kodo, do bala kodo, atana seno la do koke ala kodo samana adu ni masakunda kono. Ite na kodo sige kokot lungola. But anyway, it's left to the Gambians. 2026 is coming. More be nyante kalong what is right for us. Rabba.